Okay, so hello, welcome. This is a game called As Long as You're Here. Well, it's an immersive interactive story. One of the things I'm going to be seeking to find out today is whether it really feels like a game. It is certainly using a game platform. It is on Steam. And full disclosure, I did receive a Steam key to be able to experience and evaluate this. I am specifically looking at whether it would be useful for either my students or students in the gerontology program at my university. And one of the reasons I'm sort of keyed into the question of immersive interactive story, but is it also game, is because for anyone who knows that I've been working on a tabletop game for my students on disaster management, finding that sweet spot where it actually functions as a game and teaches the stuff you want it to teach is an extremely difficult place to hit. And I haven't found it yet. So let's see, what do we need to even look at in terms of settings? English, audio looks fine. We can tinker with that if we need to. Graphics should all be fine. Controls, WASD, mouse sensitivity seems okay. I'm not using a controller. We are not inverting the y-axis. Why in the world would anybody want to do that? Interact is left click, and zoom and back are right click. Read is spacebar. Interesting. Look is just mouse movement. Okay, glad I checked. Actually, let me also just tab over to the OBS screen, and yes, things do appear to be working. Okay, let's go back, and back, and let's go ahead and give this a start. I have seen some of this when Richard Thornton played this for Stream to Remember. Oh, that's the other thing. Hold up. While I'm setting things up, I need to add the dono R for Stream to Remember. That is a browser source. And lovely. Love doing this live. Glad there's an ad running. Where's the URL? Of course, I'm in a different set of scenes. There we go. As I believe donations are in fact still open. Actually, I know donations are still open. And let's get that. Okay. Hello. It was not this large before. Hold up. Let me try something different. Let's go to a different scene collection. Scene collection. And just change the game capture from Minecraft to this game. And then let's get this back down to size. And why is the QR code underneath? Oh, because this came in as a top. Nope. There we go. That should work. Okay, so and that's. Okay. There we go. Now I think we can go ahead and jump in. So this is, as I say, it is a dementia simulator. It's an interactive, immersive story. And so, depending if you are dealing with someone in your life who has dementia, then depending on where you're at emotionally, this may be too much, or it may help you gain some insight. And I cannot answer for you which is going to be the case. As long as you're here, it's a creative work about living with Alzheimer's disease. It depicts the experience of a specific character and is not intended as a clinical simulation of dementia or its symptoms. This is not a topic you're ready to engage with. Skip this experience for now and take care of yourself. It is definitely very intensive. All right. Don't remember the last thing I said to my brother. I just remember what I felt when I said it. I remember the feeling of sitting on a cold bench waiting for his bus. I don't remember what I said, but I remember regretting it immediately. Oh, I love how it's fading those words out to I remember what I felt. He brushed it off, responding to what I said, not how I said it. Remember what I felt, whole bench regretting it. Annie, I already said, I promise, you worry like Mom used to. I don't remember what I said, but I remember the smell of rain on concrete. And that he was wrong. I wasn't feeling worried. More like abandoned. Like I was losing support when I needed it most. I don't know, Annie. Dad never wants help. Not from doctors, not from me. Think he wants help from you? Did I keep the feeling in me or did it leak out? He knew I wasn't happy, I'm sure of that. Probably just pushed him to leave without knowing it. I'm just going for a while so I can come back better. Talking about a trip like this since we were kids, you know? I don't remember what I said, but I remember what I didn't say. I'm scared of you leaving. Damn, what timing? There's the bus. Listen, 2 months, absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctors say about Dad? don't keep things from me, okay? Time's gonna fly by faster than you think. Anything to say before I take off? Oof. Let's look around. Call her? Her who? Lundvik. Lundvik. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. The developers are Danish, and in the interview that Richard Thornton did with them, they did talk about how there's a diary of a Danish woman with Alzheimer's that her children then published. They sort of wrote the epilogue to it and published it. That informed a lot of this. Who can I call? Well, Mom, you're calling kind of late. Everything okay? Don't scare. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it was so late. Everything's fine, I think. I was just... Well, Huh? Sorry, Mom. It's kind of loud where you are. Are you out in this rain? It's just... I don't think I know where I am, actually. I was on a walk, but now... Wait, you mean you're lost? How did... Okay, let's figure this out together. Can you describe where you are? What do you see? I'm at a bus stop. It's green, covered. Oh, and there's a line number. Looks like I'm on bus route 520. That's good info. Let me look up a bus route map. I just need to figure out where you are on the line. See any other landmarks or other signs? I think I see a farm. There's a building on the other side of the road. So you're somewhere rural, south of town probably? Okay. I think I know where to start looking. Mom, I'm getting into my car. Stay on the line with me? Thank you. I can't thank you enough, Elizabeth. I just don't know how this happened. Yes, I'll stay on the line. Not going anywhere. We'll get you home soon, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Mom, has this happened to you before? What's the last thing you remember doing on your walk? Make coffee, take medication. Where am I? Is this home? Why is everything in boxes? Well, make coffee. That sounds like a plan. Where's my cup? was just there. Where's my cup? I made coffee, but I don't have anything to pour it in. Why is it way over here? I have my coffee. What's this? Move confirmation notice. I'm Annie Olson. And on the other side, I put it back. Okay. September, apparently. Oh, apparently it's Wednesday. Okay. Coffee and medication, done. Phone. Where's the phone?
Hey.
Hi, Mom. Peter and I are heading back. Just packed up the last of the old house. How are you feeling after this morning? I know the movement is an adjustment for both of us. Now that we're living in the same building, I'm always just downstairs. But now more than ever, you have to tell me when something's wrong, like this morning. No more secrets, okay? This morning? I don't think I understand, honey. What about this morning? Ah, we can talk about it later. Don't worry, Mom. So, do you have a favorite room yet? How about you walk in there, look it over, and tell me what furniture you'd like? I like the bay window in the study. I like that a lot. Study is my favorite, I think. This big window reminds me of my office back home. I like my chair by the window. A lamp and my knitting supplies would go well here. You'd like that spot? You can sit there all you want and watch the world go by. Did you unpack your photo collage yet? We were looking at some photos together earlier. Are they still by the big window? Yes, they are. But what are they for? They're for the collage you're making, Mom. Your new project, remember? You've been making a photo collage of our family tree. While we unpack, I'm sure we'll find lots of old photos you can use.
Huh?
While you're waiting, you can decide if you want to use an older or younger photo of you. Remember, the collage is on your desk. See you soon. Let's put the phone back. Do I have any more coffee? I need more coffee for this. I did not drink an entire pot of coffee. I'm sorry, that's just no. Can I make more coffee? Fine. Okay. Last summer. Was I ever this young? Okay. That's enough of that for now. Sure. Yeah, that's not a fire hazard at all with gauzy curtains right next to it. Yep, no problem whatsoever. So I've got some more unpacking done. There's a watering can in the kitchen. Got water in it. Apparently it does. Okay. All right, I should probably. Turn those off and go to bed. What do we got here? Dear Annie Olson, this is Dr. Ulrich Mayer's office following up on your last appointment. Those are some of the cognitive tests we perform together. We perform these periodically as you acclimate to your new medication and generally use them to track your symptoms. Remember to take your Aricept pills each morning. Please swallow them whole. Do not crush or chew them. You and your children should work together to track any sense of disorientation you might experience between now and our next visit. For your written consent, your daughter Elizabeth will be sent copies of your care instructions. Until next time, Ulrich Mayer, Discard Fish Doctors in Copenhagen. Okay. Test 11B. No, apparently I'm supposed to copy those. Okay. Oh, it's pretty dark. Should I go to bed? What's this? More photos? My brother's old passport. Annie picked up this card in Brno, Czechoslovakia, but I'm riding you on a train to Vienna. I can't wait to see the Alps. The Alps. Denmark is so flat. We don't even know what we're missing. Thanks for telling me about Dad's doctor appointment. Tell me more when you get the results. I'll call when I'm settled in Austria. See you, Christopher. Anything else in there? I think so. Alright, yeah, I think I should go to bed. Where's the dot? Oof. There we go. Okay, it's morning. Go. Okay. Make coffee, take medication, water plants, check mail. Elizabeth comes at 10. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Am I already dressed? Do I need to get dressed? Yes, I'm already dressed. What do we got here? What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. It's Saturday already? Okay. Uh, oh boy. Yeah, this is disorienting. Need my coffee. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Where is my mug this time? Elizabeth? Hey, Mom. How's the unpacking going? Did you see the name tags I put on the plants? I think they're cute. Maybe this will help you remember to water them all? This room's almost done, I think. How's your bedroom looking? Elizabeth, did you hear me earlier? I was stuck in the bathroom. Yes, you told me earlier. I'm so sorry, Mom. That sounds awful. I'm gonna have the landlord look at that doorknob for you and... Wait, sorry. Hold on. Ugh, typical. Looks like Peter's not coming today either. I swear, Mom, I love my brother, but if he's not 20 minutes late, he's not coming at all. Well, we still have some boxes to unpack. I know you're capable, Mom, but don't strain yourself while unpacking. me get back to Peter, then I'll help finish things up. Okay, I was really just looking for my mug so I could have my coffee. Okay. Yeah, open the mail was on my list. I hope this letter finds you in good spirits. I wanted to take a moment to talk about your recent checkup. As we discussed during your visit, staying active and maintaining daily routines will be incredibly beneficial for you. It's also important to keep your brain active. Little exercises for your memory, like recalling old recipes or past stories, can be rewarding and helpful. You might start noticing that some older memories come back more vividly than before. This is entirely normal, and reminiscing about the past can often be a comforting experience. Feel free to embrace these moments. Sharing these stories with loved ones can be a joyful way to connect and stimulate your mind. Okay? House keys are there. Where's my coffee cup? Darn it. Wait, I can have music? Can I have music? Oh, wait, is this mine? I'm back with Mom. Doctor likes the move plan. Good to have his approval. When you come by, can you bring photos of you and Noah for Mom? She's been asking. You able to stop, swing by the old house really quick? Hey, I want to be there today, but I can't get out of work. I'll have Noah next weekend. Can we try then? Sorry, bye, but please don't forget. I'm doing what I can. So this is lovely. You got coffee. Why don't I get to have coffee? Okay. Where's my mug? Why is it over here? That's it. Okay. Hello? Elizabeth, I'm glad you're here, but could you be a little more helpful? I can't open the refrigerator. We read that. Okay, what's this? It can go there. Elizabeth spare? Keep me company. Okay. Ask about the bear. Yes. Oh, looks like you found our old friend Max. He's taken care of me ever since I was little. Now he can look after you while I'm at work. That's sweet. He's adorable. How'd you think so? Not too silly for a serious old lady, is it? Ha. No, I don't think so. I like it. I guess I'm used to being the one who takes care of you. Still getting used to you taking care of me. Well, we take care of each other, right? I'm not too old to be my mom. It's just, you know what it's like to look after a parent. And now I'm putting you through what your grandfather put me through. Mom, we keep talking about this. It's different. I'm older than you were then. It's easier for me. And I have a brother around to help me, you know? Try not to worry too much about me, Mom. Let's finish unpacking for now and we'll talk more later, okay? Okay. Nope, cannot make more coffee. Hmm? Can't knit while she's sitting there. I'll look at the phone again. We're not going to overwater the plants. It is still 20 past 11 in the morning. What else am I meant to be doing? Can I do anything with these boxes? Oof. Oh, here's some more boxes. Okay. And she's moved over to here. My brother's out. Hey Annie, I know it's been a while since my last postcard. I hope I haven't worried you too much. I have to say, I think leaving Denmark for a while was the best decision I've ever made. I've been staying in Vienna these last weeks, which gave me plenty of time to finish a little project. I made it myself, can you believe that? Call it a peace offering. I know you haven't been keen on me traveling for so long, but I hope this makes up for it a little. Maybe this wise old bird will remind both of us that I should listen to you. That's what it's been telling me anyway. Tell Dad I said hey. See you, Christopher. Hey, come look at this. I found a box of your brother's things. We were talking about Uncle Christopher a lot the other day. He's been on your mind lately, huh? He has. It's true. Memories sneak up on you when you get old. He made that owl wood carving himself, you know? He was talented. Beautiful. I only remember it. Why didn't you ever have it out somewhere at the old house? It just brings up hard feelings. We didn't get to talk in person again after he left on his trip. And the last things we said to each other were, well, anyway, I think he could tell I was upset. This was his way of smoothing things over without changing his mind. Huh. I didn't know that. You never talk much about him. How do you feel about keeping the owl out now? Well, it is very nice looking at it now. Yes, I think I would like it out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. We can find a nice spot for it. We can find a photo of Christopher for the collage, too. Wait, now I'm the one forgetting things. You asked for a photo of me earlier, right? Let me check downstairs. I'm sure I have something in my apartment. And now a whole bunch of time has gone by. Okay. Can I close this? Same letter? Yeah. What time is it now? It's getting late. I guess it's time to go to bed. Oh, good. It's rainy and gross. Okay. Is the window open? Sounds like it, but they look like they're closed. What time is it? It's awfully dark. Oh, it's like 2 in the morning. Lovely. Stairs? There were not stairs here before. Yes, close this. Uh, oh, fun. Stairs just go forever. Hey. And now I'm back here again. Now goes here, house keys here. And now it is almost 4:30 in the morning. To bed. Yes, please. Okay. Good morning, Max. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. Having dinner with Elizabeth, Peter, and Noah. Okay. Like I skipped Tuesday. Let's fix that. And have some coffee, and now it's snowing. I'm not leaving to water the plants until I can have my coffee. Because I made that mistake before. Let's see about watering those plants. Hey, Mom, I've already watered your plants today. Come sit down. What? Our first family dinner in your new apartment. Sorry, I know pizza is a little underwhelming. I meant to cook, but time got away from me. Anyway, it's been a bit since we got together, huh? Certainly. Too long. Way too long. Last time we were all together was back at the house, wasn't it? It has to be. You haven't been here since moving day, right? Well, Noah, do you like Grandma's new place? Yeah, Dad. It's really nice. How do you like it, Grandma? The right change for now, isn't it, Mom? You know, with you both living here, I'll have to come to town more often. That'd be great. But didn't you say it'd be hard to pull off with work? You can figure something out, sis. Always do. So, do you like living here, Grandma? It's nice, but isn't it kind of weird? Weird how, honey? Sometimes you just have to get to know a new place before you warm up to it. Oh, I don't mean bad weird, just weird weird. The rooms are like Aunt Elizabeth's place, but reversed. Everything switched around. Oh, I hadn't thought about it. But I'm on the left side of the building and Grandma's on the right. That's kind of weird, huh, Noah? We might all get a little turned around in here sometimes. Well, that would explain a few things. Grandma, if you live here now, does that mean we'll come to you for Christmas? Well, I have always hosted you all. Don't see why that should change now. We don't really know how you'll be feeling then, Mom. Well, you know, if she ends up wanting to host, we can figure it out. I'm just saying things change fast. You can't predict your mornings. What makes habits? So it's okay, you know, whatever Elizabeth wants. Whatever Mom needs. What if instead? Oh. I'm sorry, I lost myself for a minute, I think. What was it you said? Okay, Mom? Should we call it a night? Elizabeth, come on, she's okay. Why aren't you more concerned? Of course I am, but that doesn't mean I need to hover. If it doesn't get put back, it can run out of battery. We can solve that too. I'll get a recorded phone. Noah, could you help me with something? Sure, Grandma. How? Can you help with my photo collage project? I need help choosing from some old family photos. I have some pictures to show you of my brother, Christopher. You and your dad both look a bit like him, actually. Shoot, I knew something was still at the old house. Photo boxes? I can get them the next time I'm over there. Thanks. How about we go together? Maybe Mom can look after Noah. Well, you want Mom looking after Noah? I think Noah would be looking after Mom. Okay. Hank said it shouldn't be a problem, just need both to sign off. Thanks for this. Stuff goes over my head. No worries. We're figuring it out. She's really fixated on her brother right now, isn't she? I know. We really need to dig up those photos. She keeps asking. Yeah, but isn't it kind of odd she never brings up Dad? For all her reminiscing, she never mentions it. Why do you think that is? I guess she just isn't feeling stuck on it. Maybe Mom and Dad were just good, you know? Oh, kind of sweet when you put it like that. Anyways, can you look over this one next? Sure. Okay. Don't know what that is necessarily all about. And now they're gone. What's this? Is that another version of that test? She's getting worse. Oof. I'm in the bathroom. Can't actually wash them, apparently. Can't tidy that up. Tidy those up. Gonna play some music? No, apparently I can only shut that off. It's going on 1:30 in the morning. Lovely. Well, then maybe I just go to bed. What? Yeah, tidy up. Max? I want to be able to pick Max up. I don't think he has that patch. I think we have gone back in time. Peter in Vietnam. Peter. I think this is the one I want to use for the tree. as well do some knitting. Okay. Guess I might as well go to bed. Morning, Max. Got some more stitching. Noah's visiting at 1. I need to make coffee, take medication, and water the plants. Let's take care of the meds. Sure, let's backtrack to Saturday. What is this? Hey, Annie, I know it's been too long since I reached out, and I'm sure you're cross about that. I needed to think about your last letter for a bit. I know this is hard to hear, but I'm not ready to come home. I will soon, but I need a little more time. A lot has changed for me while traveling these last 2 months. I feel awake. Coming home feels like going backward. I have a lot to say, but I think it's better for both of us if it's said in person. I'm not sure where I'm staying in Tunis yet, but I'll find a hotel with a phone. I'll call when I have a plan. See you, Christopher. Christopher's watch. It stopped. Oh, where's my mug? It's great. I need my mug. Where's my mug? Alright, what's all this? Oh yeah, I gotta water the plants. Okay. Email. Found one. Come sit. Sure.
Ah,
Oh, I like this one. So this is your brother Christopher? I like him. He looks friendly. No, when did you... I didn't hear... Hmm? Oh, it's okay, Grandma. You wrote down what we were doing today in case we forgot. See? You wanted me to help choose photos for that thing you're making. Dad will take me home later. So what was Christopher like? Was he nice? Mostly. He could be a little boneheaded, honestly. Selfish sometimes. Especially with our father. Neither of them were good to each other, and I'd get caught in the middle. One Christmas, they got into a big fight, and Christopher ran away from home. He kept talking about this old house down the road. He wanted to see inside, but Dad forbade it. He thought it was abandoned. Christopher ran off. I just knew he'd end up there. So I followed him. I always had to save him from himself. Nobody else ever cared about him. He had a big imagination. He was always reading fantasy novels. He'd found feathers in the snow outside the house and said an angel was stuck there. Got himself through a window, but fell right on his back. Rattled the whole house. And what, Grandma? What was in the house? The house was in the house. The house. He was... I wish you knew. Grandma? Dad says when people get old, they forget things, but he also says you're sick. What if you write things down more, like the story? Then maybe you won't forget so much. He's right, these things just happen, honey. But are you losing all your memories? What if you forget the story? Or that I was here? Well, the truth is it's scary for me too. I might forget those things. But forgetting so much has taught me something about memory. I always know how I feel, even when I forget what made me feel one way or another. Some feelings are so important they last longer than memories. Every day with you feels like that. Wait, what was that, Grandma? You feel something? Some might feel happy. Here, now. Happy with you. As long as you're here. Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Me too. Today's been fun. Maybe we can do something else together? We still have time before Dad comes back. I brought a puzzle with me. Don't think it'll be too hard. Want to try? Annie. I need to put my feelings somewhere. Eric encouraged me to try this, but I don't know where to start. I used to journal when I was younger. I remember Christopher stole an old journal of mine once. He always knew how to get a rise on me when he wanted my attention. I found his body 2 days ago. He was pulled out of wreckage of a bus-on-bus collision in Tunisia. He and 17 others. Gone. I've read and reread the letter from the consulate. They say they're in touch with the Danish government and are sending home his remains. I want to tell Peter and Elizabeth what I barely understand myself. The kids know lots of stories about their Uncle Christopher. Elizabeth asked about that owl statue he sent me. It has a story behind it, too. A little joke Christopher knew only I would get. I should write some of these stories down. When people die, they become stories. There's an angel stuck in that house, he told me. It's abandoned, but I swear I saw a light. He pulled up the chain link fence so I could crawl under. Uh, Alone, waiting for my brother to pull me up. Something caught my eye in the snow. About a feather as long as my forearm. I believed then. I wanted to. Back in our bunks, thumbs raw from the lashing, I understood a few words through Christopher's sobs. Stupid owl. No such thing as angels. Oh. Okay, so I'm looking for pieces of this memory. Letter of acceptance of human remains. To whom it may concern, I request that the remains of the deceased be shipped to Denmark. Do not conduct an autopsy. I, Annie Olson, sister of the late Christopher Jacobson, who died in Tunis, Tunisia, due to traffic accident, am willing to accept his human remains upon arrival at the Copenhagen airport. Wings fluttered. I felt a breeze on the back of my neck. A backlit figure swept through the open window, smaller than a man but larger than any bird I'd ever seen. I heard Papa calling first. Christopher bolted back to the window, but he tripped and fell. He let out a yell that shook me, and the sound echoed in the house. Last piece of this memory? Where is it? Switch. There's the last piece. The window slid open, just like he said it would. It's Christmas, Annie. Not too drunk to care where we are. Hoisted himself over the windowsill and out of sight. So these fragments are all out of order. Oh, ouch. Kids know a lot of stories about their Uncle Christopher. Elizabeth asked about that. Okay, I think I already said that. Okay. The kids know a lot of stories about their Uncle Christopher. Elizabeth asked about that owl statue. Said, it has a story behind it, too. A little joke Christopher knew only I would get. I should write some of these stories down. When people die, they become stories. There's an angel stuck in that house, he told me. It's abandoned, but I swear I saw a light. Pulled up the chain link fence so I could crawl under. The window slid open, just like he said it would. It's Christmas, Annie. Dad's too drunk to care where we are. Hoisted himself over the windowsill and out of sight. Alone, waiting for my brother to pull me up, something caught my eye in the snow. Found a feather as long as my forearm. I believed then. I wanted to. I heard Papa calling first. Christopher bolted back to the window, but he tripped and fell. He let out a yell that shook me, and the sound echoed in the house. Wings fluttered. I felt a breeze on the back of my neck. A backlit figure swept through the open window, smaller than a man, but larger than any bird I'd ever seen. Back in our bunks, thumbs raw from the lashing, I understood a few words through Christopher's sobs. Stupid owl. No such thing as oof. Are we back home now? Yeah. What time is it? It's actually not too bad. It's just going on 10. But yeah, let's call it a night. Good morning. I have no idea what day this is supposed to be. Let's go with Tuesday. Apparently, I have all these assistive devices and I don't actually use them. Don't forget to water Freya. Okay. Where's the water? I have no idea where the water is. Dr. Monday. What's this? Susan Meals home with Christopher's body. Christopher, I know how much your travels have meant to you, but you haven't been listening to what I've been trying to tell you in my letters. Dad's doctors are saying he might need a lot of care after he has his surgery. A lot. Eric and I are spread thin with the kids as it is. So I'm going to stop waiting for you to offer on your own and tell you what you need to do. You need to come home early. I know you won't do it for Dad, and I'd never ask if it was about that. I want you to do this for me. We've been talking about this kind of trip since we were little, but there will be time for this later. You said it yourself before you left. You owe me. Tell me when you get this. I want to water the plants, and I want to find photos of Eric. But I have no idea where the watering can is. Freya's looking a little dried up there. Like the water plants, where the heck is the watering can? Okay, appears to be the only thing I can do. Can I use the coffee cup to water the plants? And they're like, get water in it. the watering can in the bathroom. Here. Another one? Looks like there should be another one somewhere. Eric's birthday. Peter, I'm just worried this is happening faster than we thought. I want us to keep options open. Keep talking about this. I just don't see what you're seeing. He doesn't want to go, Elizabeth. It should be that simple. You're not exactly the one here every day. Oh dear. We don't have too many photos of you to choose from. You were always the one behind the camera. Even when taking care of Dad pushed me past my limits, you were steady. Now I think I'm pushing the kids past their limits. How would you handle all this? Where's Dad? Hello? And click on. Make the kids. No? Okay. This is horrifying. Now I'm back to my own part. And no idea at the time. Okay, good. Fine. This one. Oh. Hello? Can I go back up? Apparently I cannot just go to bed. Fine. Mom? That was a close call. I was just thinking how I'd finally found the right balance of things. When this apartment became available, I thought this was the answer. Convincing Peter was hard. He didn't want you to move at all. Nights like this made me think you should move even closer. In with me, downstairs. And then I wouldn't have any distance. And that won't work for either of us. Sorry. I don't know how I tried not to bother you, tried to get back myself. Mom, it doesn't help me when you beat yourself up for things you can't change. I shouldn't have said that. I don't even know why I'm so... I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Elizabeth, whatever happens, I'm still your mother. You can always talk to me. You're so selfless, Mom, but you always take on too much. Guess I learned from you, huh? You know, when Peter and I were little and Grandpa was living with us, I don't remember you ever complaining while you took care of him. Not once. Any advice for me? Breathe. Your grandfather wasn't an easy person. I had to decide that what I gave him was enough. So just know, you're enough. Mom, you are too. And you're worth it. Let's both get some sleep, okay? No more adventures. Night, Mom. Night. What's that background noise? It's like other people in other apartments? months. Throw food out if moldy. And it goes here. Oh, looks like Freya didn't make it, and these other ones aren't what they saw. Let me find a photo of Christopher. Hey, Annie. Been a while, huh? You know, I've been meaning for us to talk more, but, well, you know. I know who you are. You still got that owl I made you, huh? Christopher's owl. That's sweet. Glad you're still thinking about me, sis. You remember that owl we found together? You were what, 9? Got itself stuck in that old farmhouse. Snuck in there to get away from Dad for a while. Guess I took my trip to get away from him too. Do you remember that last time we talked right before I left? I don't remember what I said. I tried writing you in Tunisia. You were so hard to find. You wouldn't call me back. Annie, I already said, I promise. More like Mom used to. Are you really here? You know, sis, we could spend time worrying about that. Or maybe you could say what you would say if I were here. Damn, what timing. There's the bus. Listen, 2 months, absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctors say about Dad. Don't keep things from me, okay? Time's gonna fly by faster than you think. Anything to say before I take off? Tried to find you. I sent letters everywhere you told us you'd be. Called hostels, hotels. You just left. I was in the hospital with Dad while he got thinner and sicker and angrier. 2 months, you said. And you turned up dead on some road miles from anywhere you said you'd be. Why didn't you come home? You know why. Thought it 1,000 times. Because I was young and selfish and ungrateful to you. What else, Annie? Why didn't I come home? Because you were finally happy. Because being away from home made you feel more like yourself. And I wanted that for you. I did. I wanted that for myself too. And I wish you knew how much I was willing to give for you, because I did. I gave and gave. You got your moment of freedom, and I looked after Dad for so much longer than we thought I would. And I'd tell myself it was worth it for you to have even those 2 months of freedom before. That's what I want you to know. But I wish I'd said to you that you're worth it. Worth the work I gave you and Dad. You were worth it. Never heard you talk about him like this. Mom, I'm so sorry you've been holding on to this. I had no idea. Peter? Where am I? Where's... Hey, it's okay, Mom. You're at home, and you're safe. You were a little distant for a minute there. How are you feeling? Worth it. It was worth it. How about I give you some water, Mom? Would you like that? Let me do that real quick. I'll be right back. I just hadn't seen this kind of thing myself before. Has this been right? She has to agree. I don't want to if she doesn't agree. Maybe we can talk it over together? Come downstairs when you get back to the apartment. Finish family tree. Sarah comes at noon. Let's go. Moving on my knitting. Oh, Noah brought another puzzle? as you're here. Okay, well, did I didn't figure I was going to be gone. I think what makes it work as a game is being able to piece together that family tree, and what it makes it work narratively is being able to have that closure with Christopher. Keyberg, I did not even see you in there until right this second. I am so sorry. I did not think there was anyone in chat. And you are probably doing your own stream at this point. As Long as Your Hair started in 2018 as a student game called Forgotten at the IT University of Copenhagen. Thank you so much for playing As Long as You're Here. We dedicate this game to everyone we love who lived with and lives with dementia. Okay. Well, continue. That felt very done. What would I continue with? Just for curiosity. Oh, you would just repeat that last day. Yeah, that's, no, we're not doing that again. Yeah. And we're done. So thank you, Keeper, for stopping by. Thank you to anyone else who has been lurking. Um, I definitely am going to recommend this to the gerontology person, because even though it's not a clinical simulation, that's not the point. It's not about symptoms, it's about experiences. And it's a very powerful tool for conveying that experience. Okay, let's see who we can rate. And unlike my usual, I'm not going to insist on staying in category, because nobody's going to do that back to back. We actually, let me for us to see we have enough people here to do a raid, and we do not. Okay, so we're just going to call it there. And if there is someone lurking who's not showing up as a um, viewer, I'm gonna, once I shut this down, go watch Impulse and Tango apparently wrangle shulkers for a shulker farm, because I think that level of chaos is pretty much what I need right now. Okay? Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.